What's up guys, in this video let's unbox and check out the structural durability of the Honor 9 Lite and find out to what extent it survives or fails. On picking up this rather sleek and shiny looking Honor 9 Lite, my first impressions were of the lightweight of the device and the ease of single-hand use due to its smaller and narrow 18:9 form factor compared to the Honor 7X. It feels pretty light in weight compared to other devices, which may spell trouble in the structural strength department, because heavy usually means better quality in terms of quantity and amount of metal used in the construction. The Honor 7X had passed with flying colors in my bench test, so I was expecting the same level of quality on the Honor 9 Lite, but looking at its featherweight, frankly I am a bit nervous whether it can survive my bench test or not. Bend on the Honor 9 Lite is way too much, somewhat similar to that of the Redmi Note 3. To bring down the cost of production of this budget device, it is clear that Huawei has cut corners, seeing the total structural failure near the power keys. In fact, the frame edge towards the back has completely broken apart, and the only thing keeping it from snapping in half is the 2.5D glass on both sides and not the main frame itself. I would advise you strongly to make sure and avoid any unnecessary force, especially from the display side, and use a good quality hard case, or else this smartphone can easily bend like rubber and get damaged. Structural strength wise, this is a definite downgrade compared to the much stronger Honor 7X. Stay tuned for more tech coverage on stuff like the splash test and the Redmi 5 Plus. Make sure to press like, the free subscribe button and the bell icon. Thanks for watching, keep the peace and catch you next time.